Welcome to Cao Bằng, where waterfalls carve through limestone cliffs, and adventure follows you above and below ground. This is day 2 of the Cao Bằng Loop. Let's ride. Day 1 of our Jeep adventure started in Cao Bằng. But today we continue further north towards China and the Ban Gioc Waterfall. We leave the homestay and our trusty Russian Jeep takes us through town and on into the mountains, where megalithic limestone cliffs dominate the landscape. Farming is a way of life here, especially canna root, a starchy tuber used to make the best glass noodles in Vietnam. Fat buffalo are walked for their daily grazing, and locals go about their daily life. The roads become more tortuous, necessitating regular warning horn blasts. And the mountains stare down with stony gaze until our driver suddenly comes to a halt and abandons us on the side of the road. Walking into the darkness, we marvel at the engineering feat that is the Trà Lĩnh Pass Tunnel. Walls glistening with fresh mountain water, every drip catching the light. No trains coming past?
No.
This twin tunnel engineering feat was opened in 2024, carving a route through the sinkhole-ridden karsts of the UNESCO Geopark. We drive deeper into Cao Bằng Province towards China, catching glimpses of the Quây Sơn or the border river. And for added intrigue, border guard checkpoints and many cameras on the other side of the river. This emerald river originates in Guangxi, China, looping into Vietnam at the border before cascading over the Detien Falls and then turning back into Chinese territory.
We're heading to the Ban Gioc Waterfall on the northern Vietnamese border with China. If you have a look up there, you can see, look at that building way up the top there.
Wow. Is that a hotel?
Viewpoint.
Viewpoint up there?
Yes. China.
Wow, look at that. Is that a road up there? Or a walkway? So they're walking from one viewpoint to the other. The beauty of travelling in winter is the weather is cooler, there is less rain, and tourist spots are much less crowded. These cascades span nearly 300 metres, creating Southeast Asia's largest and most beautiful transnational waterfall. Here, Vietnam and China meet in friendship. Mist and moss cover cliffs rising above rafts that look like a myriad of tiny water boatmen. Tourist rafts leave from both countries.
Just we have Chinese people closer to Vietnam.
Boat race. We've got two boats in the same piece of water. It's a beer race. Right now, Vietnam's winning. How? Closest I've ever been to China.
This whole basin is filled with water in summer. Quite a different experience.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Apparently, we need more exercise. The Trúc Lâm Pagoda overlooks Ban Gioc from atop this steep hill. This Buddhist pagoda was built in 2014 to honour Nong Tri Cao, an 11th century hero. And the view from here is spectacular. All this adventuring has worked up an appetite for our guide.
Mountain apples. There's your lunch. What do you think? Crispy, crunchy.
Oh, they have stone.
Roosters and lazy dogs are the same everywhere. Lunch is steamed vegetables and can bo, a simple but warming beef broth soup. It was not long before the landscape began to shift. Limestone cliffs rise like broken teeth, creating dramatic scenes above ground. But these mountains are hiding a cavern said to be the lair of a spirit tiger. Locals tell of a beast that once prowled these mountains, its roar echoing through the valley until the earth swallowed it whole, leaving the cavern behind. They say the tiger still guards Hang Thần Hổ cave, watching anyone who dares step beneath the mountain.
Careful, easy to hit head.
Hoa Sen Da is a rare natural formation, aptly translated to the stone lotus.
I'm being dripped on. Stalactite is growing on my head. And bricks on the side of the walkway to stand on when the water level is high in the summer. Oh wow, another sparkly one. Can you see the elephant? Or maybe a camel? What do you think?
Earthquake?
Ooh. They're big rocks. I would not want to be in here when those come down. If there was an earthquake, I can suddenly run very fast.
We see lights from explorers taking the more dangerous route. Our guide would not let us go that way, and we're happy to climb out into the sunshine.
Which flower?
Put on your shoulder.
Yeah, right. about all you're going to get.
Off again in the Jeep. But before long, we turned off on a narrow trail. Gateway to another hidden gem that only the locals know. We scrambled up the winding goat trail into the mountains and were rewarded with a spectacular view over rivers, farmlands and limestone monuments. The light is starting to fade, so we move on.
Hotel Homestay.
Arriving at Riverside Homestay, yet another delightful surprise organised by our guide. We are impressed with the extensive gardens,
Okay.
our cute little hut, with a view over the fields, and the location right on the Quây Sơn River. As the sun sinks behind the karst peaks, we watch the last light drift across the water. If you have enjoyed riding with us through day 2 of the Cao Bằng Loop in our Russian Jeep, hit like and subscribe, and come back tomorrow. Day 3 is where the adventure gets even better.